Hi guys, Dr. Ducey here. How are you? Answering emails today. I got one good question. I mean, they're all good questions. But here's a question. Dr. Ducey, you're Italian. I'm sure you eat a lot of pasta. How does this affect your training and your performance? I don't know why anybody assumes I eat a lot of pasta. It's funny. It reminds me of a story. Years ago, I was working out with Frank Zane, and he stopped right in the middle of the workout, and he just looked at me, and I looked back at him, and he just stared at me for a second, and he just out of the blue he said, "You do know that pasta, there's nothing good about it as far as building your body or getting in shape." I think I just said, "Yeah, I know." You assume because I'm one of those northeastern Italians, I eat that stuff every day. I don't, but I'll tell you this much: as far as it goes for me, because people will always argue and throw down their own facts wherever they may get them from. One cup of pasta is 220 calories in that realm. I don't eat just one cup. I go to my parents once a week on Sundays, and my mother cooks pasta every week, and I have a big plate of it, probably 4 to 6 cups. So that's about 1,300 calories without the sauce and the 2 or 3 meatballs I have with it. So you're probably talking a meal approaching 2,000 calories. And that's a lot. That's too much. I mean, I do that once a week. My body is used to it. It functions okay. It shakes it right off. But if that's one of your main staples, it's a lot of calories. It's high carbohydrate. Depending upon the pasta you get, it's refined carbohydrates. And just like bread, the more refined, the lower quality source, you eat too much of it, you get an insulin spike, and chronic levels of blood insulin, we know, is no good for your health, because it's all about health, and how you look and your performance is secondary to all that. And I wish people would buy into that. But so try to keep your pasta, I don't know, 2 or 3 cups. You eat too many, it's a lot of calories. And the better shape you get in, remember this. So I was just talking to my friend Lance, and we were both experiencing this because we're both getting in better shape now. The better shape you get in, and you want to get into your best shape possible, the less fat there is to lose, and the more you start hardening up, the less responsive the body is. So you've got to be very cognizant of any of those extra calories that you might be eating here and there. Like Denise is away, and I found her box of Swedish fish, so I had like 6 of those today, and it's over 100 calories. In and of itself, it's not a lot, but if you do that enough throughout the week, you have a sip of soda here, you eat a piece of candy, an extra piece of bread. Again, it's more important the better shape you get in to follow your program in a much more focused sense. So, they're very, very basic details, but usually people skip the basics and they're looking for the secrets, and that's why they don't go anywhere. So, enjoy your weekend. Dr. Mike Dusa, MTFU Longevity Over 50, and have a great one.